Go ahead and continue our conversation around standard deviation and measures of spread. So when we look at our descriptive statistics using the ARDA stat, as I demonstrated for measures of the center, in that same location, you'll get descriptive statistics that give you, right, the standard deviation here gives you that. So we don't have to do this long calculation here by hand. It also gives you the IQR. It doesn't give you the range, but it gives you the interquartile range. Those are the two more common ways of really examining data, especially if data is skewed. We would use IQR. If it's not skewed, we use the standard deviation. Now, in this example here, you could see three different data sets, each with different shapes. However, the common feature is that they all have a mean of 5. You could see here's the data from the ARDA stat here. You could see the mode is 5 in this case here. For this one, it's 1 and 9. The mean we know is 5. We could see the medians are 5 for each of these. It's the standard deviations right here that we see some difference, and then the IQR because of the spreads. This first group is definitely closer together, right? And that's a smaller standard deviation. You can see the numbers bunched together and closer to the mean. Remember, standard deviation measures on average how far each data point is from the mean. How far is each of these values from the mean? They're all very close to 5, so that's why the standard deviation is less than 1, because some are exactly at 5 and some are just 1 away. Here it's a bigger number than 1 because you see values are further away from the mean. Some are close and some are far. Here there are more values further away from the mean of 5, hence the bigger standard deviation. Again, we're not hand calculating that. And then the same issue happens with IQR, measuring the spread. So which one of these numbers tells us the best story about spread, right? And again, the means of 5 don't mean a lot if I don't know what the spreads are. So using different measures for different shapes. Again, I started giving you kind of a glimpse into looking at these different shapes. We have a summary here. We use the mean and standard deviation if our shape of our data, right, when we look at its histogram or box plot, we would use the mean and standard deviation. If the data is skewed or has outliers that really affect the mean, then we're going to use the median or IQR, right? A more robust measure of spread and center, right? Again, because it's not influenced that much by the outliers or the skewness. So make sure you keep that in mind as we do that.